Hello. Today I'm going to do an experiment of taking some cuttings off of a couple of different Ninebarks and Bridal Spirea and Annabelle Hydrangea. Today is May 27th and I'm going to show you how I'm doing it, and then eventually I'll catch up with a new video to see how they've done. So what I've got here is some old pots, and I've got used potting soil because there's no nutritional value left. I have this tote which I drill holes in to let the water drain through, and there's a hole here and some holes here on the side to let the air in and out. It's going to be like a little mini greenhouse. Now I've got my cuttings, I've got my rooting hormone, and I'm going to show you what I'm doing. First, I'm pouring that in there just in case there's any diseases on these plants, which I hope there isn't. Okay, so pull off that leaf and dip it in. You're above a node, below a node here. So you just dip it in the rooting hormone and stick it in. This is a Ninebark. Now you see, this is a node here. So you're going to cut below it, take off the leaf, dip it, and put it in. Same with this one. I'm going to cut it below the node, pick off the leaf, dip it, and put it in. And then I think 3 is good. I don't want that leaf sticking out on the ground, so I'm going to pick some of these leaves off. I don't want any mold to grow, so no leaves can touch the surface of the soil. And then I'll put it in here. I'm going to keep doing this. Pick off the leaf. I'm going to pick that one off now. Cut it. So if there's any chance of roots growing, it's going to be at the node because that's where the concentration of growth hormone is. So just use this one, put a hole in, stick it in, there. Now this one has a lot, and this is what is this one? Oh, Bridal Spirea. So I'm picking off most of the leaves there, dipping it, and this will go in this one. Now when these start growing roots, they're going to be transplanted. These are Bridal Spirea, so I'm going to try and keep them all in the same pot. Okay, there's a node right there. I'm going to dip it and stick it in the ground. You don't want the leaves you don't want to bury any leaves because that can make fungus. And these ones are too close to the ground. I don't want to risk it. I think I'll just strip it. There. I'll cut that one up more. You can feel them. They're a little bump there. I'm not going to label these because they're just for my garden. And keeping them in water helps keep the plant hydrated. You can see the node. I bent that one, so I'm going to have to do it shorter. Now I'm going to try the Annabelle Hydrangea. These are very green, and they don't really need a lot of leaves. And I like to cut half the leaf off if they're big, because they don't need to keep these leaves alive. They need to make roots. This goes in. One more. Oh, there's only one more. Good. Nope. Now, I'm going to keep this watered. And I'm going to put the lid on, and it goes in part shade. It goes in the shade. It's under the eaves of my deck. And they can't do full sun because they're just baby plants. And we don't want to stress them out. But I will, well, I'll put some in, some water, but I will go get more and fill it up. And I'll show you what it looks like when it's done. Well, here it is. It's on the covered porch. I've got my water jug. I'm just going to wet it all down. Give it a good soak, because you're going to make it like a little greenhouse. There. And then this lid goes on. There. And I will give it about a month, and I'll check them and let you know how it worked out. Well, I hope you found this video interesting. If you like it, give it a thumbs up and maybe subscribe to my channel. Anyways, I came home after 10 days away to long grass and tons of weeds, and I don't even know where to start. I mean, I did cut the grass. Got home Friday, cut the grass Saturday. It took me 4 hours. And I have fibromyalgia and arthritis. I felt like crap. Anyways, I have to do some weeding this week, and I have to get the gardens back into shape, and it's going to be a hard one. And I think I'm just going to do it day by day, a little section at a time, because my muscles really can't do an 8-hour day of weeding. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.